Hey, and welcome back everyone to Mount Blade Warband. So last time we helped out the Night's Watch quite a bit. Yeah, I did end up reloading the save and going back to just before he gives me the quest to go beyond the wall. Where is it? Here. So at the moment I have to go talk to him again, but we're not going to do that because when we had that quest, when we chose not to go beyond the wall, Jon Snow wasn't happy and he left. So when I eventually want to do that quest, we will return and go beyond the wall when we feel like we are ready. Because right now we aren't, and it's not really our current objective that we have. But we will be heading back south. I have been making some more money up here and fighting. I've managed to simplify my army down a bit by having just a couple units. But we have quite a good army now. Got a good amount of longbowmen, and spearmen, and men-at-arms as well. So we're doing pretty good right now. We're not like super strong, but we're in a good position. But we are heading back south because I do want to finish up the quest that Varys gave us over at Duskendale, where we have to kill some sellswords. So we're going to be doing that. Oh. 2 of your wounds have cured. Oh. I didn't know wounds can actually heal. I thought, like, if you didn't treat your wounds, they were permanently damaging, but I guess not. That's good. Because sometimes I'd forget I had a wound, and then I get a stat debuff. So it's good that it's not permanent, because I thought it was, and it kind of sucked. Because I'd managed to stack up quite a few debuffs on myself. Right, yeah, we're going to head south. We're not going to fight anyone along the way. We do need to watch out for that army that's by the Riverlands.
Everything has a price.
Oh.
Even your life.
Hey, these guys decided to fight me, so I guess we'll... Guys. But, yeah. So, Game of Thrones ended this week. If I can get out of this group of men. I'd really like to know what your guys' opinion of how you've enjoyed, if you watched Game of Thrones this last season. I'm not going to get into any spoilers or anything if people haven't watched it or have yet to watch the episode at all. But with the final episode, I enjoyed the episode after thinking about it a little bit and spending some time just pondering on it. My thoughts on it were pretty good. Like, just the final episode, I felt pretty satisfied with where the characters ended. Like, the storytelling to the ending was a bit meh, but personally, I'm satisfied with where a lot of the characters ended up with their final scenes and such like that. And it definitely was a bit of sweet ending, like they said it was going to be. At first when I watched it, I was a bit like, I wasn't even sure what to think, but after a while I realised that at least, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to be happy with the ending at all. And where the characters they enjoyed ended up, because people, they come up with their own theories and where they want the characters to be. Like, I'm sure loads of people wanted certain characters to be in power and things like that, and they didn't end up being in power. But I can't blame people for wanting to think that, because some people get really passionate about the show and the books, and they want a specific ending and characters to do specific things. But like me personally, I'm pretty happy with the ending of it, and I'm happy that they're doing a spin-off series as well, because it's such a good world and like story, and the story of the world is so good that it would be a shame if they just ended it with Game of Thrones and didn't explore the rest of it. So I'm happy that they're doing like the spin-off series, like the one that's coming out, I think next year in 2020 is going to be about the Long Night. That'd be pretty cool. I just hope that it's actually going to be popular, so that way it doesn't just die off after a season or two, and it actually goes on for a while. But yeah, watching that final episode definitely brought back some nostalgia for me, because one of the obviously I do roleplay, or I haven't done it in a while from when it's recorded, but I do roleplay, and a lot of it is Game of Thrones related. And when I started doing roleplay, my first character I ever did was a Night's Watchman, because when I first started, I loved the Night's Watch. It was like the history of it and the story behind it all was very appealing to me, and I loved it. And after a certain time, when I learned more about the lore and the stories that are in the world, I fell in love with like the Valyrians and the stories of old Valyria and how they fell and the dragons and all that sort of stuff, and they became sort of my favorite thing. But watching the final episode of Game of Thrones, it definitely brought back the nostalgia of me loving the Night's Watch and what it was, and it made me want to play, like, get back into roleplay sooner than I planned to, and like make a Night's Watch related character. But it's a shame that really any of the Game of Thrones servers that there isn't a Night's Watch sort of thing set up, because on roleplay the whole Night's Watch thing never really works out, which is a shame really. It's a nice faction, but it takes a lot to be a part of it. But right, we're down here. Let's get back into talking about what we're doing. We need to head over towards Duskendale. Save. Last time we did this, we got slaughtered. That could happen again. We're going to find out though. Well, this isn't good. We bloody started out with this being an ambush. Spearman, no, you come back. We're going to lose a lot of men here, but if we can win, that's the goal. I need to maneuver my archers to a good position behind them. Come on, donkey. Come on. Oh, my minute. We're doing okay, I think. We need to be quick though. We're losing men. No, they're going. Start shooting. There we go. Nice. Did I deploy all of my men? I think I did. Come on, we're so close. Turn, donkey. We didn't lose too many. 19 dead, that's not too bad. It's not bad at all, really. Like, actually, 19. Same amount of armor. But it weighs more. Oh, it actually does increase our leg armor. Oh, I guess we're wearing that then. You have this metal. Oh, that looks terrible. but it does give us a lot of head armor. We might have to sacrifice the hood for it. Grab a few extra bits. Did it. We did it. Alright. We have to return to Lord Varys. Once we're done, or once we will be trying to buy a boat this episode and sailing across to Essos. We spent a long time in Westeros. I want to explore Essos a bit. But let us speak to Varys first. Right, so I've gone. It does me no end of good to see you safe and sound. My little birds report a disturbance on the road to Duskendale. Nasty business, but your performance on the field. I suppose there's a little bit of hiding the truth from... Okay. Those head knights you encountered and so roundly defeated were pawns in the employ of the Master of Coins. Baelish used his connections available only to a member of the small council. Half of the king. Without any doubt, he'll be a little troubled replacing them. The lands are rife with such desperate men. But your actions have plans and set his schemes back a moment. Got some plate armor. Ooh. Do not act so surprised. The Master of Coins he may be, but Peter Baelish is no man to underestimate. His ambitions are a threat to the stability of the realm. Strongly suspect he had a hand in bringing about the chaos that has engulfed Westeros. However, this is no concern to leave your head. Done your part, my friend. Here's your payment as expected and a special gift. The one gathering dust in the Royal Armory is merely a cheap replica, but only its original owner would have been able to tell the difference. Unfortunately, there's no concern that you need cross you. Are there any other quests we can do for you? You're familiar with the skill Bravosi. Expert swordsman, unequal in the use of quiet blades and revered in their martial prowess among the three cities. Their talents are mostly regarded in Westeros. They value as a warrior and the ability to slaughter his opponents rather than... Okay. Still, for certain reasons, I'm in need of a dozen or so skilled Bravosi and I need you to acquire them. Train them or hire them, but I need them assembled and brought to me to... Bit. Much it pains me to do so, I cannot reveal to you what I intend to do with them, but for now, you'll be rewarded. Okay. Bravo Seeker. Alright, so we have to get some Bravosi men, which is in Essos, which we are heading to. We will check out that plate armor in a second. I just want to look at the boats. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, you can fast travel to places? Oh, we can, wait, what? Hang on. Let's just click on. I didn't, wow, I'm an idiot. I never thought of traveling to another port before. We can actually travel to Essos without having a boat. And Dragonstone. Wow, I'm stupid. Cost us 2,000, but we can pay it. We have plenty of money. How have I missed that? I don't know how I've missed that the whole time. can't believe that. Can't believe, like, I don't even know. Well, we have plenty of money and we're in Essos. I mean, we probably will buy a boat still. Actually, let me see the boats here. Because I would like to sail where I want to. Ships. I only have one here. Never mind. When we get to the mainland. Wait, am I stuck here? I think I'm stuck here. Where's... We're to Pentos. That should be connected to land. Bloody expensive if you just travelled around everywhere though. Okay. Oh, we're in Essos now. We have plate armor. That's 30. Oh wow. I think it's looks like the Targaryen. Yeah, it is Targaryen Kingsguard armor. 13 strength to wear it. But it's definitely a big improvement. We will. What's my current strength? 12. Wait, how much do we need? Oh, it's only one level. Oh. I thought I was miles away from getting that, but no, we're pretty close. Okay, so we need to recruit some Bravos men, so let's head back up towards Bravos and go to the villages that they have and recruit them. Now, I don't know what our challenges are going to be here, so we do need to be a little bit careful. Exiled Knights. We got into we had got to a point where we were pretty able to run around Westeros without much issue. But here, I'm not too sure. A bit wary. Don't have many villages here. That was the capital of the Andals before they went to Westeros. I think, or was that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Or it might have been a name actually for a guy. Got some peasants. Purple Harbor, what's that? One of your soldiers has come back a previous battle. Take his kit and his gold. He's just another all. After all, just a soldier. Give the soldiers belonging to his families. How? Oh, it is. Alright, cool. We got some guys. Did we go to this place? Oh yeah, we did. Well, let's have a quick look around Essos. Places. Bohor. Norvos. Graf. Dothraki. The Dothraki actually have a place. That's cool. Don't seem to have much though. Is that the only place they have? Guess it is. Wonder why there's a harbour over here. I kind of want to go over it at some point because there's a harbour, but there's no towns or anything. Volantis, and then we have Tyrosh, Lys, Mir, and Pentos. Okay, plenty of cities. I'm guessing the biggest thing we have to worry about here is the Dothraki. Or how big their armies are going to be, but they are hostile. So we have to keep an eye out for that. Now, our quest that we are doing is Old Valyria. We have the money. I think we have the men, but I think we do still need a boat. It says you'll need some tools, at least 50 men and 10,000 silver stags to rebuild it. Be wary, yeah. Be wary of slavers and pirates. So we do need a boat still. So we're going to head back to Pentos. Because that is a harbour city. Probably end up recruiting quite a lot of different guys around here until I figure out which faction of Essos men I like to have. Because all factions have different men. Like Dawn has spearmen, North has men at arms. Ships. One can hold 90 men. It would cost us, I think, more than we actually have, though. I know we do have that. This would be perfect, actually. Costs a lot to repair, but it does hold 90 men, which will actually make us, in the future when we are able to hold more men, it will make us more secure. We have 53,000, and that would cost us 52,000, so we'd be left with 1,000 gold, roughly. Do we buy that, or do we go look somewhere else to try and buy a boat? I'm not actually sure where this place we have to be is. I think it's on one of these islands. I think. But I'm unsure. We'll try down at Mir. See. I'm so scared that a Khalasar is just going to come rampaging through me. It looks cool. See? One ship in these places. I think we might have to just buy the 50,000 one. I think it's a lot of money, and we'll need to. Then we won't have enough money to do the quest. Damn it. Head to Tyrosh. There's a ferry that can get us across. Okay, so we got attacked by some bandits there, and my game crashed when it happened. So I had to go back and do everything from the cell sword attack again. But we're back. We're over by Tyrosh. Pretty much everything's the same, except for we have a bit more extra money this time because I didn't spend it on going to Bravos and then to Pentos. I just went straight to Pentos, so we saved like 3,000 gold. But we're going to check out the ships here. Well, this place looks good. I love these cities. They look so good. Modelling that they've done and the architecture's nice. What's the inn? Is there anything interesting here? Rio Farrell. Hello. Trained in the art of river dance, he's the first sort of bravos, a personal guard. Personal guard, or I can train your peasants. I was not chosen as the first sword of bravos due to your youthfulness, but I see while others are blind. Are you? Oh, we have a full party right now. Never mind. We don't need him right now. Oh, I didn't get my helmet this time. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't get the helmet this time from this sellsword group, which kind of sucks because that was actually a pretty nice thing to get. Or the boots. I didn't get the boots either. I got kind of trash actually. Pips. 31 men, no. 7 men, no. 19 men, no. Okay. Nothing good. I think we have to go for the 50k one. It's a lot of money, but I think we have to go for it. Try Volantis. Try it. I don't want to... It's a lot of money. And if I can get a slightly cheaper one somewhere, then it's for the best, I guess. Have 60 men. We have more than 60 though. I need one that can hold 80 men. $90. That's cheaper. I'm guessing it's slightly slower than the other one, but it is like 5,000. No, yeah, 5,000 cheaper. Which is 5,000 worth of speed or not? 5,000 is quite a lot of money. Or we can lose some men and just get this one. But I'd rather not lose men that I've trained and paid for. I think I might just go for this one, the Huntress. Repair is 3,000, it's slightly cheaper repair, it's in good condition. We have 54,000 silver stags. Under 54,000, so this would leave us with nearly 10,000, so we would still need to make some money, but we would be close to having that goal of needing the amount for the quest. But then if I still have to make money, should I just buy the more expensive one? God damn it. I kind of want to go see what the more expensive ones. That's where now. I'm wondering if it's just worth getting that one. Better be careful, we're getting very close to Dothraki. Traveler tells you to find where to find a small group of settlers. No problem with some settlers. Oh, they're quick. Get to Pentos. No.
We'll have our pay, or we'll have our fun.
See how much damage this does to us. I need everyone to group back up again. Come on, archers. This isn't good. They're just circling us. I got this slow goddamn donkey. I need to get a better horse. This thing's so bad. This is terrible. Oh, my donkey. Good job. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Oh. I mean, the normal Dothraki were easy, but these archers are a pain. I'm hoping they run out of ammo. But my men they're just going for it now, so maybe they'll do better if they just go for it. We're going to lose a lot of men though. I'm trying to decide if it's worth us running, trying to leave, or to keep fighting. They do have quite a lot left, but we have quite a lot left too. Are they going in for a charge? Might win. We're doing pretty good. On. You guys can do it. One of them. Nice. Good job. Oh, 13 killed. That's not too bad. I thought we had lost way more guys than that. Let's get to Pentos. I need to sell these slaves. Ships. Pretty much the same boat, but this one's more expensive for some reason. Right, I'm just gonna buy this one. It's exactly the same. I don't know, we're gonna buy it anyway. Don't have any sailing master skill. Oh, so we actually need at least one to have a boat. Okay, well, looks like we're not buying a boat quite yet. So what we're gonna do then, I need to level up for me to get a boat, which I don't think we're far off. Not only need a little bit more XP, which is like another fight or two. So what we're going to do is we're going to end it here. next time we're going to buy the boat and we're going to go off sailing for looking for this castle we need to find. So we're going to be sailing around a lot. I do need to make some money though as well. So I'm going to be making some money, doing some fights, and then we come back and we'll continue what our current goal is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys join me again next time.